This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. ABC is out there with ABC. Then there's Bullard. And it's ABC. And it's Towns in at the two-guard spot. And for Dallas, they've got ABC. Friends out there with Baker. And it's ABC. This season is still only just getting underway. But as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad end bad. And it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
Here's ABC. Defended by Towns. Here's Prince. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's ABC, and James pulls it down. Here's Baker, and the dunk by James.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Artest kicks to Towns. Back to Artest. Pass to Towns. The 17-footer goes down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's ABC. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. With the drive, the shot by ABC, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Gardner. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Bullard. James covering. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Towns. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Baseline J on the way. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Barry, the rebound by Baker. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's ABC. Got a piece of it. Here's Walker. He can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Defended by Towns. Nails the baby hook.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Down low. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Mavericks leading by 4. The pass to Baker. Here's ABC, covered by Artest. Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Towns in the corner. Back to Artest. Barry passes to Artest. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pass to Gardner. Now here's Prince. Defended by Towns. Prince misses.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Pass to ABC. And here's Walker. Clock at 6. The rebound by Baker.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Passes it to Prince. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Moore dishes to Jackson. Outside, Sheldon. Here's Moore. 2 points. That one goes.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now the pass to ABC. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Parker. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now Sheldon to the middle. Here's Graves. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Baker. Right wing. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Back to Sheldon. Just 5 on the clock.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. The first one falls. Grant is checked in for Dallas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to ABC. No good with the triple. Grizzlies have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Graves. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. To the right side. Grant surveying the D. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Fox, he's checked in for ABC. And that one falls for Parker. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Moore passes to ABC. Back to Moore. Here's ABC. Passes it to ABC. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's ABC. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They get the rebound. Can't get it to fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
14. Get out of your seats and on your feet.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. ABC is out there with Fox. Then there's Grant, and it's ABC, and it's Gardner in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. 3 on the clock. Here's Artest. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Artest's got his first basket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
James looking it over. Unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. From deep. And it's Artest missing. Mavericks leading by 3. Grant outside. Out left to the wing. There's the pass to James. Wide open shot is on the money. James has got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Bledsoe. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Artest. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Fox from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Sheldon. Pass to Artest. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws
At the line
tonight.
for Dallas, James taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Prince is checked in for Dallas. ABC comes in for Grant. Memphis also making some changes. Walker's checked in for ABC. And it's Towns in for ABC. And James drills them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Artest the pass to Bullard. Memphis moving that ball around. And Walker kicks to Towns. Pass to Artest. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Artest's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him. There's the three. Walker with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Barry.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's ABC. Gardner passes to James. Here's ABC from the baseline. That one a little long. Outside, Towns. Here's Barry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. ABC's checked in for the Mavericks.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Bullard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading. There's the drive. Got a hand on it. Here's Towns. He nails it. And we're tied up. Towns has got 8. So it's the Mavericks now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Moore's checked in. Here's ABC. Defended by Towns. Count the basket. Prince has got his second basket of the game. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Moore passes to Towns. Here's ABC. Shoots the 3. No good from Moore. Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Second free throw, no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Graves. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 3. Out to the wing. Passes it to Gardner. And the pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Walker with some nice D. Towns the pass to Walker. Here's ABC. Now here's Moore. Outside Jackson. And here is Moore. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pass to Baker for the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Pass to Towns. Walker at the elbow. Back to Towns. Over Baker. And it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for ABC.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Passes to ABC. From 17 feet out, here's Prince. The putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Baker, and there's the pass to Gardner. Nice shot from the wing. ABC's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Back to Moore. Stolen away. Now the Mavericks moving it up, pushing it up. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's ABC. Here's the 3. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Moore. Here's ABC. Pass to Baker. 2 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Baker's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. And guys, for the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end, getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
I can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. We've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Get out of your seats and on your feet.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got ABC. Bullard is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Towns in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Towns. Outside for our test. Over to the wing. Barry. And the three ball is good. ABC's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Pass to Prince. Dallas moving it around. Over to the left wing. The shot by ABC, no good. For the tie, Artest, good. Artest's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
ABC's shot is good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Artest left side. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. From deep, James. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Barry. Offline with his 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Lays it up off the glass. ABC's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Baker passes to Prince. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Parker's checked in for Prince, and ABC subbed in for ABC. Then for the Grizzlies, ABC comes in for Walker, and ABC subbed in for Towns. Here's Bullard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. ABC passes to Bullard. Back to Sheldon. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Passes it to Baker. Defended by Sheldon. Sweet little floater. 9 points in the game so far.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Barry passes to Bledsoe. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And the Mavericks making a change here. Fox is checked in. Good on both. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to ABC. Now here's James from past the arc, and Sheldon pulls it down. Hard test with the ball. He's got 7. Misses from close range. Fox against our test. Fox dishes to James, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. ABC's checked in for ABC.
At the line for Dallas, James. 1 shot.
The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Pass to Barry. Back to our test. Bledsoe for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's ABC. He's got 7. A pass to Fox. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas again missing. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Kicks to our test. The pass to Bullard. To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Fox finds James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks? Free throw good, James. A different look for Dallas. ABC comes in for Parker, and it's Grant in for Fox. ABC's checked in for the Grizzlies. ABC comes in for ABC. Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass to Bullard. And here's Sheldon. Here's Graves. 5 on the clock. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Grant for 3. They get it back. Here's Gardner. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bullard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Grant.
2 minutes.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's ABC. Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Moore outside. .135 left here in the third quarter. Bullard can't hit. The Mavericks leading. To the inside. Here's Grant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Moore right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Moore taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Mavericks making a change here. Prince is checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Walker's checked in for Bullard. And it's Towns in for ABC. And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
From deep, James. Grizzlies with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. passes it to ABC. Bledsoe trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Grizzlies have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. Baker, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. Here's ABC. 7 points in the game. Baker passes to Prince. Defended by Towns. James trying to free himself up. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Prince.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Moore with the bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's ABC. The pass to Baker. Over Sheldon. Misses. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 2. Live from the summit, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
All right, fans, it's the 4th quarter. Which means
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Prince. He's out there with Parker. Baker out there with ABC. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Memphis trailing here. Towns wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Baker, guarded by Bledsoe. Kicks to Towns. Pass to Barry. Now here's Walker. 6 on the shot clock to tie it up. Now the dish to Bledsoe. Here's our test. The three-pointer off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Walker, following the score by Dallas. Bledsoe trying to free himself up, and they'll get another chance. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis. Mavericks leading by 4. Baker passes to Gardner. Back to Baker. And that one swishes right in. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Bullard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guarded by Walker, 13 feet away. Bullard pulls it in. Bullard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Mavericks leading by 6. Baker passes to Prince, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside, Towns. Back to our test. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's 10 points for ABC.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Prince, and the layup's good off the glass. Prince has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside, Towns. Pass to ABC. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Kicks it to Artest. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Passes it to Baker. Prince outside. And he lobs it up. Poked away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Parker. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Outside, Towns. And there's the pass to Walker. Here's Barry. The kick out to Walker. 6 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Mavericks leading by 3. Defended by Towns. Parker passes to Baker. Down low. Here's Prince. Hits the jump hook. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Artest. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Prince. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Defended by Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Mavericks making a change here. James is checked in. ABC's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All right, man. I need you to get up out of your seat and give me everything you got. Fans, your junior defense crew.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Left side, Sheldon. He kicks it to Artest. Back to Sheldon. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Gardner passes to Baker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. They grab their own miss.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Artest. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
Allowed for the Grizzlies. 1 shot.
That's good from Artest.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's ABC, covered by Artest. ABC's shot is good.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Any closer to the hoop, and that shot probably gets blocked.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's ABC. Bullard pulls it in. Here's Sheldon. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Gardner passes to Baker. To the middle. Got it! Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Shot, high post, and it's Artest missing. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Baker. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks rebound, feeds it to Prince. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Number 1, taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's our test. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. What's your team's mindset right now in terms of approach?
Our consistency and our attention to detail. You know, we're a young team, but we got to focus on the small things. Our hard work is going to be enough as well.
Great effort tonight, James. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you next time.